Hello YouTubers, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do a challenge, collect Mirelurk eggs. If some of you have been looking at the servers, especially on public servers, you'll notice they are pretty much all saturated. People have gone to the areas. There's really 4 areas that you can actually collect eggs. 2 kind of hidden areas, I'm going to talk about those, and there's one instant area that was added during the Atlantic update, and so that's probably the best place to go for looking for eggs. But let's just cover the other areas quickly, and then let's head over to the instant cave, if you will, or location where is likely going to be the best bet to find and complete this challenge. Okay, so let's do a quick cover of the 3 areas. The first people, I think most people will go to is Highland Marsh. There's supposed to be a whole whack of eggs. There are, but good luck at finding them. You can server hop and you will eventually find them at their location. The second typical location is Ohio River Ventures. So there is a bunch of eggs at that location. There's probably a few other locations. There might be at Summersville. There's kind of like a hidden location just kind of southwest of the foundation. It's kind of just off the railway tracks. Again, I server hopped 3-4 servers and everyone had the eggs was taken, right? So let's jump into it. There's another location I'm just forgetting off the top of my head. I would have thought there would have been eggs at this location, at the Spruce Knob. There's a bunch of Mirelurks there. I didn't find them. I might have just been unlucky on the server. So there might actually be some there. I don't believe there is some Mirelurks at the golf course where this guy is, but I don't think there's any eggs in the location. Let me know if there are. But the location we're going to head to today is the Mire's Eye, which is actually this location right up in the Mire. It's a hidden location for the moment, or it's an unlocked location if you haven't unlocked it. But it is a location that we're gonna go to, and the best way to either go there is to head over to Knoll Shallows, and there's a riverbed that you can follow up all the way to the top, and that'll end up at Mire's Eye. Pretty much that's how I discovered it. Or you can head over to Freddy House of Scares, and again, you kind of want to head to these 2 peaks of mountains towards this location, and it's just above in the mountains there. Pretty easy to find. When you get closer, you'll see a little cave start showing up. So let's head over to Freddy Scares, and I will just run you through for those that don't have it unlocked, and we'll just head up to that direction. You'll notice there are some enemies along the way, but nothing that you can't handle. People should. There's one location up there that has the honeybees. I think most people should be familiar with the area. But anyway, I'm gonna head there just because I think most people have the Freddy House of Scares location unlocked. But either one will work just fine. And then once we're in there, there is some blood eagles, and so you just have to be careful when you're inside. There's supposedly 9 eggs inside that you can collect. There's a whole whack of eggs in there, but most of them you can't actually collect, and so you just have to be careful you don't go in there with guns blasting. So we're gonna just head up towards the marker, and so just put a marker in the mountains. And again, let me just show you where I'm at. Just place a marker between these 2 mountains. There's kind of two mountains, kind of in between, and we're just going to head towards that. It's pretty much just a direct route up to the mountain, and then you're just going to run up there, and you should see it show up on your map pretty quickly. So we're just coming up past the honeybees. There's a tent here that will tell me that. So there's a honeybees cave just on my left here. Most people should be aware of this cave if they've been looking for honeybees. We're gonna just see if we can run past. I'll probably get chased here in a sec. And again, you'll see at the bottom in my little display there, a cave starting to show up. Yours might be a outline of a cave. And we're just gonna, once we start seeing that, it'll show up pretty quick. And you'll notice, you might notice, but anyway, you'll notice there is, again, some of you will be familiar with this in some of our videos. There's kind of two sets of anglers. It's just above the second set of anglers. And again, if you tracked the anglers up here, you would have seen the cave show up on your display. Okay, and so in order for it to actually be discovered, you sort of have to go inside and then come out, and it'll be discovered. There are some Mirelurks in the area. There could potentially be some eggs around here as well, and there's a Mirelurk king there. I think there's some eggs. Sometimes some eggs will spawn, but we don't need to worry about those, as we're going to actually go and find the eggs inside this location. So you can choose to take out the blood eagles first. Again, I would just be careful not to go blasting in with flamethrowers and nonsense like that. We kind of want to preserve their eggs. I think, you know, if you're just after 3 eggs, you should probably be fine. So anyway, we're just heading over here, and you'll notice the eggs are kind of sort of around this little island, and they kind of to the left, kind of under this location as well. But let's deal with the blood eagles if they do show up, or they should show up. Again, I'm kind of, you'll notice there's eggs right over that location, so you kind of want to just avoid it. I've actually been here today, so we may or may not be able to get any eggs. And again, just behind this guy is, and again, they throw in grenades. And so there's some eggs at this location, and when you actually zoom over the egg, let's see if we can deal with these guys if they don't destroy all the eggs or what's left over. Okay, so you can see some Mirelurks, some baby Mirelurks coming out, which indicates that probably an egg's been cracked potentially. And again, so these guys are shooting all over the place. I would just try and take them out as quick as possible to avoid them destroying all their eggs. But there should be 9 in this location that you can actually collect. I'm probably going to destroy. You see, I did destroy these ones. Yes, yeah, I destroyed those. So you just have to be careful. And like I said, they're not all going to be collectible. And so when you actually hover over it, most of them won't be collectible. But you'll notice. Let me see if I can find one. I know there was like that one, for example. So I think 1 out of the 3 eggs is collectible. So each one of these batches per se has a collectible egg in it. So there's one there, there's one there, there's 2 there. That one that probably was collectible earlier on. So just go through these batches and collect them, and you should be able to grab 3 eggs. Like I said, none of those 3 were collectible. So this is likely going to be the best location for you on a public server to actually grab or get this challenge done. Just come to this location and you should be able to unlock it and be able to complete the challenge. Anyway, again, just to show you on the map where we're at, I get a lot of complaints. Sometimes I forget to show people on the map. Sometimes now, like in this video, I'm showing it too many times. But here it is, top of the Mire, in the mountains, you know, just kind of northeast of Freddy House of Scares, or just north of Gnarled Shadows. Just walk straight up and you should be able to find it in this location. and be able to complete this challenge. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. If there are other locations, I know there's a fourth location. I know there were four. There was trying to think. Some time on my mind. Anyway, I know this is one. Someone can tell me if they found eggs at Spruce Knob. Maybe they spawn on different servers at different times. Potentially there's some there. Potentially, I don't think there's any at Summersville, even though there's Mirelurks up there. Anyway, it'll come to me. You guys can comment in the comment below, in the comment section below. But yeah, this is probably your best bet to get the challenge done quickly and easily on a public server without having to worry about chasing them all over, like coming to Highland Marsh, for example. Because yeah, I server hopped three, 4 times, and I went to Highland Marsh, I went to the location by the foundation, I went to Ohio's River Resort, and every single time they were gone at each one of these locations. So not unexpected, but kind of annoying that you have to kind of chase these challenges by server hopping, which is just kind of annoying. So I like the fact that this is in a instant version, and you could probably easily get it done. Anyway, thanks for watching, enjoy, and sorry for the long video.